The question today is, are we going to be streaming tomorrow?
Oh!
You get to answer that question. Exclusive. Live, reporting now.
Yes.
There you go. You get the answer. So we're going on to the Facty Wacty, the fact of the day for today. The page is 170.
Fact number 3.
Okie dokie. More than a third of the world's 43,794 airports are in the USA. Now, this book was published a few years ago. I think 3 to 4 years ago. So, I'm assuming those numbers have gone up and America's proportion may have gone down in terms of overall airport proportionality across the world, but I'm sure it's still a very high number.
That's wild. Big place, though.
Big place. America, huge. Russia, bigger. Hey, NarendraTheComic here.
Nonsense, eh?
Yes, and right now we're just going to be talking about yesterday's video. I will have to say this off the bat. Hey new guys. Hey new lads. Hey new people on the channel. How you doing? That's amazing. That's incredible.
We
just need another like 10,000 of them and we'll be golden.
We'll be really golden.
Yeah.
We'll be platinum, baby.
We didn't really expect the video from yesterday to do what it did. We didn't go into it thinking, oh, we're just going to inflame people and some people are just stupid. But we can't change that. But something we have to allow is stupid people to say their opinions.
Yeah.
Because that way you can understand how stupid they truly are. So on this channel, there will always be freedom of speech. It's paramount, it's imperative, because otherwise, it's just a disaster. You can't be picking and choosing, oh, actually, I felt like that was an attack on me. I don't like that. Oh, actually, that was a bit too offensive. Can't have that. There's none of that stuff here, unless it is direct threats. Not even to me. Like, you do it to her, I'm gonna have to cancel it. To me, I'll let it stay up. But you can't be doing it to her. You can't be doing it to other people in the comments, because that is definitely not good. Physical threats of violence, I'm sorry, is a step too far. Other than that, you say what you want, it will stay up there. I've never canned comments on this channel.
No, never.
And I never will, because it is just a terrible, terrible starting off point.
Yeah, it really does say that, you know what, I'm going to keep the comments up only if they make me feel good.
Right.
And there's no point in that. That's just bolstering your own ego.
Stupid.
There is a thing which is, if it's going against a YouTube guideline, we don't have a say in that.
No, that's already gone.
That's already gone.
Yeah.
But I think it's really important to let people say what they want to say, have other people argue with them, comment, come to an understanding of this is where you stand, this is where you stand. Maybe I've gained something, maybe I've lost brain cells, who knows? But it's necessary, especially now when people only want to hear the things in their sphere.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, all you end up with is like an echo chamber, and you don't gain anything from that.
That's why you need to listen to the other side, because 1 out of every 10 times, there might actually be a point where you think, actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, I may need to reevaluate that. And that does happen, it's not impossible.
For us, we watched that video yesterday, I did, not having any idea what it was going to be about. I came to an opinion, we were laughing at the end because it just seemed a bit absurd.
It was.
We said what we needed to say, and a lot of people are saying what they need to say in the comments.
And it seems like 95% of people agree with us. Even if it was 50-50, I'd say we still put our opinion out there. We still said what we believed, and we weren't lying about it, and we weren't being obtuse in what we were saying. We were basically just stating facts to what we know, and what practically everyone is aware of. Now, if you want to talk conspiracy theories, then you can talk about that all day if you want. But apparently they aren't allowed on YouTube. The thing that really perplexed me was the poll I put up yesterday, which was, does truth even matter anymore? And even though 95% of people said, yes, it does, the 5% who were saying, no, my truth is more important than the truth is rather shocking, but then there are idiots all over the place. If only 5% of people think that, then I guess that's not bad, but I was hoping that number would be 0.
I thought it'd be maybe a 1%. When I'm seeing the 5%, I'm like, wow, that's kind of high.
I think the way to go into it is sometimes not being so aggressive, maybe not being so rambunctious, and looking at it and saying, let's not have a fight, let's just talk and see where we go from there. That is generally the way I feel about these things, because you're not going to be able to change someone's mind if you just lambast them.
Yeah.
You have to look at it and say, what are you saying? Okay, I disagree with you. This is what I think, and that's what people were doing in the comments for the most part. There were some memes going about, there were some jokes being slung around, and I was laughing a lot. But you have to be able to temper that to be able to get to a point of understanding, disagreement, or even, hey, you've changed my mind. Yeah. Whether that's on our side of this, whether that's on the other side of this. But that is the important thing, guys. Freedom of speech ain't going anywhere on this channel. Say what you want. Lambast us, destroy us, desecration, decimation. If you want to bring it to the masses, face to face now. No I don't know the rest of the word. The Rock meme from last year, the year before. Point is, you have to stick with your morals. You have to stick with your principles, and you can't cave.
Yeah.
And I think something we do is we say our opinion. It might be wrong sometimes, but we believe it, and if we're proven wrong, we'll say, hey, we were wrong. But in this case, guys, Cleopatra was Greek, Macedonian, and Iranian Persian. That's it. There's nothing else to it. It's pretty signed, sealed, delivered, complete, book finished. That's the end of it. Look at these encyclopedias. Encyclopedias right here. We have encyclopedia right here, the entire set. We used to read this shit for fun. That's what we used to do. We didn't have video games for years. Years and years we didn't have video games, all right? Now we have video games. I'm like, hey, let's play Hogwarts Legacy. Let's have this fun. But we used to read this shit because this was our fun. Internet wasn't a thing.
No.
We didn't have internet till we were like 6, 7, 8 years old.
Nah.
So reading was the only form of entertainment.
You run out of fiction books, what do you start? Non-fiction
Non-fiction.
books. That's what it is.
That is so true. But yeah, guys, just know we will be streaming tomorrow. If you want to pop along, then do. If you don't, then don't. But it will be a fun time either way. And it is good to know we can piss some people off, and we can make some people agree with us, and we can make some people pissed off at other people being pissed off. Figure that one out. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, what the hell are you doing? What are they doing?
What are you doing?
No one knows what they're doing. Just subscribe anyway. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been on Sensei.
She's been the Doctor of Factonomics. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for 1,500 days now. We ain't stopping until we get 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here. Just that goes. Also bring the podcast means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot, do a little, boy, do indeed, bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow, more of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!